Hello friends, hope you all are doing well and staying safe. Welcome back to yet another video of the Football Mania to bring you all the latest news and exciting content from the football world. Those magical European nights are back, my friends, and the UEFA Champions League Round of 16 is back in action. Yes, my friends, today we will be previewing the mouth-watering fixture between Paris Saint-Germain and Bayern Munich at Parc des Princes. And what can we expect from this match? Well, we can expect a lot of fireworks, a lot of intensity, and a lot of key tactical battles which would decide the outcome of this match. And let's remember, this is the UEFA Champions League, so anything can happen. And now that we are into the knockout stages, the pressure gets even bigger. And PSG is one such team which is known for bottling every time they enter the knockout phase of this competition. And Christophe Galtier must be very wary of that fact. He knows that he has a full strength squad, and now that Kylian Mbappe and Lionel Messi are both in the squad to face Bayern Munich, he should be going into this match really optimistic. And if you are a PSG fan, let me tell you that it is not certain whether Mbappe will start, but at least he is in the squad. So that is a positive sign for PSG. And on the other hand, if we talk about Bayern Munich, Julian Nagelsmann has had this team galvanized, cohesive, and he is getting the best out of this bunch of players who have been playing for this manager. And it is really good to see Sadio Mane back into action. He has recovered from his injury, and one player who has taken Bundesliga by the storm is the young Jamal Musiala. This player is just fantastic when it comes to 1v1 dribbling, when it comes to wriggling out of tight spaces, when it comes to linking up with fellow teammates in the attacking third and finding space which is somewhere not to be seen. That is the smartness of this player, my friends. This kid is a sensation, just like Jude Bellingham. And I still feel that England would regret that they allowed Musiala to go to Germany to play his football and develop his formative years in Germany. However, Bayern Munich is a team which depends a lot on raw talent, and they have molded a lot of young players as well. And I feel that the attacking third in the front line, Bayern Munich, is really dangerous. They're quick on the counter attack. They're also very good in terms of a transition when it comes to attack to defense, and they are very good in recovering the ball. And this is something which I feel that PSG would have to kind of assess the situation. The midfield of Marco Verratti and Vitinha is the pivot with which I would go personally, because I feel that Vitinha can give you that deep lying runs and Verratti can just hold his position and dictate terms from the midfield. And obviously he is very experienced coming into the Champions League competition, and he knows exactly what the team demands from his role. And this is something which Christophe Galtier has worked on even in training, and even Sergio Ramos and Marquinhos are fit. So that is a very good sign. They have a lot of experience in the back line, and one very promising youngster when it comes to the attacking third is Hugo Ekitike. This player has been someone who has made an impact for PSG coming off the bench, and it also depends on how Christophe Galtier looks at Mbappe and Messi, because obviously the famous front three is always going to be a really different proposition for Bayern Munich. However, he needs to assess the injuries which Kylian Mbappe suffered especially a few weeks back, and even Lionel Messi had a niggle in his hamstring, and I feel that something needs to give. And this is the time for PSG to really come together and really silence all the critics, all the haters, and all those anti-PSG fans who were, wanting PSG to get knocked out of the UEFA Champions League once again, especially after the way they got knocked out last season by Real Madrid. It was just an absolute shocker, my friends. And I feel that Christophe Gaultier has that kind of experience when it comes to the knockout stage competitions. Yes, they got eliminated from the Coupe de France, but it was just a blip, I feel. They're still, trying to find their groove in the league, and that is something which Christophe Gaultier would be assessing really deeply, and he needs to make sure that the starting 11 which plays against Bayern Munich is really competitive. If not, Bayern Munich would strike, and they have the players like Serge Gnabry, Kingsley Coman as well, who can come off the bench and give you that additional pace and width on the wings. This is something which Nagelsmann has worked on, and let's remember the addition of Joao Cancelo. Well, this right back is someone who is very, very versatile. He can play in the left back position, he can play in the right back position. He's really good in delivering wonderful crosses, and he has a very, very lethal left foot and also his right foot. So obviously he's very, very ambidextrous to say. And this is something which Nagelsmann would really look at as a very good option. You have the pace of Alfonso Davis on the left hand side, and Joao Cancelo is also really quick and mature as a fullback on the right hand side. So obviously Nagelsmann would understand that the matchup against Kylian Mbappe is going to be really crucial if Mbappe starts. And if Mbappe does not start, I feel that Cancelo will have that kind of freedom to roam around in the right wing, so that he can give that additional width which Bayern Munich would want on the right hand side. Speaking about predictions, my prediction totally depends upon the first 15 minutes of this match. If it is still nil-nil, I would actually feel that PSG at some point of time would bring Kylian Mbappe onto the pitch if he's in the substitutes bench, and that is where all the impact or the difference will be created. And my personal prediction for this match is a 1-1 draw, because I just feel that Bayern Munich would completely stuffle out PSG even when it comes to creating chances. And Bayern Munich are very good in managing games. And this is something which we have seen not just in the Champions League but also in the German Bundesliga. Whenever the going gets tough, they add an additional midfielder so that it becomes a three-man midfield, and they also stack up the defense so that even a three-man backline becomes four men at the back, and they do whatever it takes in order to defend, in order to manage the game and get a result in any situation. This is what Nagelsmann demands. He demands 100% commitment, but he also demands some sense of cleverness and dexterity when it comes to managing the game. So obviously you require that kind of smart players who know the situation, and they would play according to that situation. So my personal prediction is 1-1. I feel that Musiala will score for Bayern Munich, and for PSG it would be Neymar. However, this is a heavyweight clash and anything can happen in terms of the scoreline, because if it is like a basketball game, if it is end to end, then I feel that this game would just expand and it would create a lot of goal scoring chances. So guys, I would love to know what are your thoughts, what are your key predictions, and what are the key battles, tactical battles that you are looking forward to in this match. Please put your thoughts in the comment section, and if you like this video, please do me a favor, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, because I'll be coming up with lots of valuable content from the world of football. So please stay tuned, and until next time, stay safe and take care.